Hello everyone. This may not be a regular post, given I haven't uploaded for 9 days now. That's not really important. What's more important is that it marks 46 years since the Great Lakes ore freighter SS Edmund Fitzgerald sank beneath the waves on Lake Superior in 1975. Launched on June 7, 1958, she was the largest ship on North America's Great Lakes, and at 13,652 tons, she remains the largest to have sunk there. For 17 years, Mighty Fitz carried taconite iron ore from mines near Duluth, Minnesota, to ironworks in Detroit, Toledo, and other Great Lakes ports. As a workhorse, she set seasonal hauls record 6 times, often breaking her own record. And in that 17 years, Edmund Fitzgerald traveled over 1 million miles and completed 748 voyages. That amount of miles is enough to complete 44 world trips. It seemed that the Edmund Fitzgerald would go down in history as one of the greatest ore carriers afloat. Some may say she would have lasted to this day. However, it was not to be. On the 9th of November, 1975, Edmund Fitzgerald left Superior, Wisconsin at 2:15 p.m. under the command of Captain Ernest M. McScorley. She was en route to the steel mill of Zug Island near Detroit, Michigan, with a cargo of 26,116 long tons of taconite ore pallets, and soon reached her full speed of 16.3 miles per hour, 14.2 knots. Around 5 p.m., Edmund Fitzgerald joined a second freighter under command of Jesse B. Bernie Cooper. Arthur M. Anderson, destined for Gary, Indiana, out of Two Harbors, Minnesota. The two freighters sailed in suit with each other until gale warnings came in at 7 p.m., and the ships battled the waves until at least 2 a.m. on November 10. The gale turned into a storm, forecasting winds of 35 to 50 knots. As the day progressed, Edmund Fitzgerald's situation was deteriorating. Several hatch covers were reported to have blown open and water was pouring in, and the vessel was developing a list. Eventually, Arthur M. Anderson lost contact with Edmund Fitzgerald as she slipped beneath the waves. So fast, no one had time to make a radio call for distress. All 29 people on board were lost. The Edmund Fitzgerald's wreck, shattered in two, lies off Whitefish Bay, Lake Superior, rusting away. Even 46 years later, the impact of Edmund Fitzgerald's sinking has deeply affected people in America and people in the Great Lakes area. Her sinking ended up changing maritime safety standards in the Great Lakes and potentially shipping in general. Edmund Fitzgerald is basically the reason why all fishing vessels and cargo vessels have survival suits for all on board. I do apologize if the video is not that much or lackluster. Of course, not to self-doubt or anything, but I really had not enough time on my hands to make it a big video. You guys may have wanted some music video I spent the whole day working on, but not today. At least I'm paying my respects, rather than not at all. Now, to those who are watching, do pay respects to the families of the victims of the Edmund Fitzgerald. If you live anywhere near museums that have Edmund Fitzgerald artifacts or are directly dedicated to the ship itself, I do recommend taking a visit, either tomorrow or the day after that. It's your choice. I also recommend you do pay respects as well, though don't do it in a certain way that to the point it's a mockery. Now, the bell will chime 29 times in honor of those lost on the SS Edmund Fitzgerald, the largest shipwreck on the Great Lakes. Farther below Lake Ontario, takes in what lake is cinder. The iron go as the mariners all know, with the hills of November remembered.
musty hall in Detroit they prayed maritime sailors cathedral. The church bell chimed to the rang 29 times for each one of the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on the Chippewa on down of the big lake at Chigumi. Superior, they said, never gets up for dead when the gales of November